YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you with another J Talks Crypto. If you're brand new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, the bell notification. I do my best each and every day giving you guys the top picks in cryptocurrency. Guys, guess what? We talking about Toshi. We talking about some Toshi. So get ready, guys. Buckle up. But I gotta let you guys know too that before we get into it, guys, I gotta let you know I'm not a financial advisor. This is not a financial advice. I'm just the homie. Right? We just talking about cryptocurrency. At the end of the day, you have to go out and do your own research before you make financial decisions, because you shouldn't listen to people off the internet. That's dumb. You're not dumb. You're smarter than that. You do your research, right? Okay, so here we go. We're going to talk about some Bitcoin. As you guys could see, total market cap coming in at 3.4. Fear Greed Index coming in at a 68. Bitcoin coming in at a 109.2, right? 109.2. Are we going to see Bitcoin starting to break down pretty soon? People are pretty split right now in the market, right? Possible rising wedge here. We talked about that. Looks like we might have started to break down off of that. But again, can we hold some support down here at 108, right? We got possible levels of new support forming down at 108. But can we hold that, guys? Can we hold that? Do we need to see a retest, right, of some lower levels here? Can we hold? I want to know. What do you guys think? You guys think that Bitcoin will hold, or do you think, again, we're going to need to see a retest of these 108 ranges down here? All right? Looks like we have just a lot of sideways action this week, right? We do know sometimes sideways action is not a good thing, guys. It's not a good thing. Sometimes an indicator of a lack of demand. But look, we had sideways action over here, and we had a fake out, then we had a drop down, and then we had a pump up. So again, maybe this sideways action can actually work out in our favor. Maybe they are just jacking around the prices, and this is some kind of accumulation zone. Again, we have a giant cup and handle playing out on the 1 year. This 1 year chart looks very bullish, guys. It looks like it might pay off to be a little bit patient on the 1 year, right? And that's one reason why I like looking macro, right? Because possible double bottom here. Again, possible cup and handle here. Maybe Bitcoin could see some more upside. But again, guys, it's speculative, right? We had a double top over here. Possibly a double top here. Some people talking about that possible double top. Michael Saylor saying that a Bitcoin strategic reserve is not a good idea. What the? I thought Trump had the homie Michael Saylor at the White House, and I thought they was already talking about it at the crypto ball, and they was all gung-ho for the talent show, and now these fools talking about, I don't know, like, bro, come on, stop playing. And also, $2-3 billion in a reserve for Bitcoin. What the? What the? This is $2.7 trillion. $3 billion is not going to do much, guys. It's not going to do much at all. It's like farting in a plastic bag. It's nothing. It's not going to do a single thing, guys. Maybe 2%, maybe 1% bump. But that's about it. So, again, Michael Saylor hadn't added his 2 cents on top of that. It didn't really help anything. But again, I don't listen to everything that Michael Saylor says, mostly because Michael Saylor only knows about Bitcoin. He doesn't know how to check a smart contract. I don't think he knows how to do that, guys. I don't think that guy is long on anything other than Bitcoin. So, but I mean, that's good. I mean, Bitcoin has definitely outperformed the pack, right? Bitcoin has been performing very strong over time. So again, I don't think that he's crazy for that. I just think he could keep that negativity, 2 cents negativity, to himself, because again, that doesn't help the market. Already the $3 billion isn't gonna help the market either. But like, dang, fool, you gotta fud it up on top of that, dog. Like, what's up with that, fool? You know what I'm saying? Like, the thing about it is, Trump could, I feel like, pump the market more with just a sentence, more than $3 billion. He's already done it, I feel like, with the market sentiment and the way that it shifts when he talks. But again, now I don't know if people are still buying that sentiment, right? Because we're getting to a point where now bullish news is not even pumping the market. The bearish news is just the usual. We're hearing about wars and all this kind of stuff. So again, I don't know. I don't know what it will take to pump Bitcoin. And that's what we were talking about before. What news will pump Bitcoin? What news will make Bitcoin take off? We already pretty much have heard about everything. And so again, some people are thinking maybe the top has came in, because when the good news is not pumping the market, then what does that mean? Does that mean we're at a top? Again, there's a possibility of a double top here. Nobody knows what the top will be, but at the same time, I think Bitcoin might have a little bit more steam left in it, dude. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong in thinking that. But I do think that Bitcoin has another leg in it. I want to know what you guys think, though. Are you bullish on Bitcoin? Are you bearish on Bitcoin? Definitely very volatile right now. Again, coming in at 109.2, right? So definitely something to pay attention to. Let's talk about some Toshi. As you guys could see, Toshi coming in at 293 milli, right? A lot of people now holding Toshi, but Toshi's looking a little bit volatile itself, right? We talked about the importance of us needing to have a good solid close on the daily, and it looks like, we're still waiting to see what's going to happen here, right? We're sitting right on top of that top Keltner channel there. And again, we want to know, can this thing make a comeback, right? Nice giant bull flag forming right here on the 4 hour. 4 hour looks solid, man. I don't know. We just need to see some more volume start pumping through this thing. But, I mean, we're not breaking down, right? We do have to be a little bit careful, right? Because we could have a shoulder, head, shoulder here. And then, like, we're kind of sitting on the neckline right now. If we drop down below this, then we could see some sell-off. But, again, that's the 1 hour. The 4 hour still looking strong, man. It's still looking strong. The 2 looking like, again, we need to have some volume pumping. But this chart could really go either way, to tell you guys the truth, because again, we have a giant bull flag forming here. But again, also just on that 1 hour, that shoulder, head, shoulder, and we're kind of retesting this neckline. If we break down below this neckline, that can that could be a little bit of red in the market. But again, that's going to depend on Bitcoin's sentiment, right? Starting to see a little bit of these shorts coming rolling in. But yeah, we are right touching that neckline right now, right? Touching here, touching over here. We can have a drop down all the way to here. This 289, which was where we were kind of at not even that long ago, just yesterday, right? Yeah, 26. Yeah, 298 right here. Maybe we see a retest of some of those lower ranges again. That's just off the 5 though, you know, like I don't really trade on a 5-minute chart because I'm not scalping and I'm not like day trading this. I'm just really looking for zones of accumulation. But the question is, you know, will Toshi coin drop down again to some of these lower levels, like maybe down here, this 260 would still be creating a wedge. We would be holding some support from over here as well. So this thing could really drop down, in my opinion, down to 260 if it doesn't want to pump off of this rally. But again, we do still have a rally here. This is still a bull flag right here, still creating a possible flag, right? Again, we got to be careful with this shoulder, head, shoulder, with this neckline. That's the main thing that I'm paying attention to. We do not want to break below. Really, this 4-hour chart's very telling right now. We don't want to get too much into the sold zone. Otherwise, again, we could see some capitulation based off of this. But some of these more long-term indicators, again, they're just showing that maybe we haven't fully broken down, right? Especially when you're looking at things like the monthly chart, which looks very bullish still looking very solid. Also, the weekly chart looking like, you know, possibly starting to bounce up off this top Keltner channel. Now we can still drop below, right? But at the same time, right now, in my opinion, the charts is looking good. So I'm not too concerned. But at the same time, the market's definitely sitting pretty volatile right now. In my opinion, things are kind of waiting on Bitcoin to move, right? Bitcoin still, again, looking very speculative. So I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section below. I'm going to be watching this. I told you I'm going to be watching it. We watch it when it goes up, and we watch it when it goes down, and we watch it when it goes up, and we watch it when it goes down. So make sure, again, you guys are tapped in. Hit that like button, that subscribe button. Hit the comment section. Drop down, give me a Toshi. It helps in the comments, and it helps in the algorithm, too. I appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you next video. Peace.